It's been a while now since we last got news about Haunted Chocolatier. That's probably due to the fact that ConcernedApe is still working on the Stardew Valley 1.6 update, which will make the game available for console and mobile players. Where, I have great news, he just announced the release date, which will be on November the 4th. So mark your calendars, since the update is finally coming. But in general, I just love cozy games, and Stardew Valley is a huge part of that genre for me. I grew up with the Harvest Moon games, and when I found out about Stardew Valley, I just fell in love with it. ConcernedApe took a lot of inspiration from those games and added his own little finishing touches in Stardew Valley, here and there, but the general gameplay was left unchanged. You don't have to fix or change something that works, only parts that he thinks were needed. And since the release till now, he has shown a lot of love for the game, creating the masterpiece we see today. Because of that, we all believe that he will show the same level of love for Haunted Chocolatier, giving us a new cozy world to explore and make our own. After a while of playing Stardew Valley, you may feel the need to explore other worlds as well, and that's understandable. There are some like Animal Crossing, Dinkum, Core Keeper, and the more dark Graveyard Keeper, and they're all really amazing games that you can try out, but somehow they were always compared to Stardew. When ConcernedApe first posted about his new upcoming game that is still in the making, everyone was hyped about it, and with a reason. He always focuses on his game to the smallest detail, creating a rich and vibrant world which you can explore. And since we all know that Stardew Valley is a cozy little game, which by definition is a game that offers relaxing, calm, and generally non-stressful gameplay where you can just farm, craft and create to build your own little digital place, without the worries of the real world for an hour or two a day. I just don't know who made that definition, he hasn't played Junimokar though. But that's why Stardew Valley popularized the cozy farming genre and everyone enjoyed the game a lot. But what about Haunted Chocolatier? The fame of Stardew Valley has put a lot of expectations for the next game by ConcernedApe. Will the game be cozy and relaxing like Stardew Valley? Or will it be a bit more competitive and challenging? Will it have the same mechanics for building our own little piece of land that we can call home, where we can just relax after a long day at work? And also, will the world be engaging enough and full with lore like we had in Stardew? These are all questions everyone has, and sadly we haven't gotten any new updates on it, so maybe in the near future we will get something more from ConcernedApe concerning the game, or we'll just have to wait for its release. We have only gotten a few teaser screenshots from the game, but nothing more. From all of the sneak peek screenshots and videos so far, we can see that the art style of the game will be similar to the one in Stardew Valley, but the core mechanics of the game will be quite different. And I think that people should not go into it thinking that it will be a Stardew Valley 2. For now we can only speculate on some of the things we will have, and one of the main aspects that I think will be differentiated from Stardew Valley will be the lack of farming. For me, farming gives a great deal of satisfaction in any game, as in real life. Growing the crops and later either processing them, selling them or just using them to aid you in your playthrough is one of the aspects that I love in games like this. But Haunted Chocolatier's aspect will not be on farming. ConcernedApe himself mentioned that. There will be some, but farming will not be the main focal point of the game. He goes on to compare them both, mentioning that Haunted Chocolatier will be more of an action RPG game and the focal point of your endeavors in the game will be your chocolate shop. He said that he wanted to create a game based on the combat from Stardew Valley, but more complex, which has exploration and resource gathering at its focus, meaning that combat will play a big part in Haunted Chocolatier, with the chocolate making process. And since we have seen even bosses, I think it will offer quite a bigger challenge than Stardew Valley. Still, the cozy aspect of the game won't be gone, and that's the thing that everyone wants. The cozy and relaxing part in Haunted Chocolatier will mostly come from the chocolate making and your own store, that you will be able to customize and run, selling chocolate to the customers and building your own chocolate empire with the ghosts living in the mansion. Now, whether it will be your own mansion, where you will be able to decorate it however you like, will make the game even more desirable for me, since I always want to create my own little corner in any game that I play, to put my own design on things, and I would guess you would too. But from the images I have seen so far, except the shop, I haven't seen anything that shows you can decorate other places, and for that we'll have to wait for the release. But at least he mentioned that he wanted to use the haunted aspect to bring a whole new feeling to the game, messing with the player's expectations, where you expect a country setting but end up with a super magical setting for the game. And about the haunted castle, he mentioned that he had a lot of creative room to work with the haunted setting to add a lot of crazy stuff to the game that fit with the theme. And I think his imagination ran wild for sure. But we'll have to wait to see, like, remember Caroline's tea? Who knows what will be in store in the castle for us. Now, other than that, another important point will be the townspeople. Finding out their personalities, their likes, dislikes, and discovering their own stories is a must-have for these types of games. So far, ConcernedApe has created many wonderful characters, and I don't think the villagers in Haunted Chocolatier will disappoint. We have seen some sneak previews of some, and they already look really interesting. ConcernedApe being a solo developer is a positive thing, since he can take his time in perfecting the game like he has imagined it, without having to go with deadlines others put on him. Usually, rushing something will almost always end up with a ruined product, and I would patiently wait for when he is ready to release it. The past year, he frequently posted a lot of sneak peeks on Twitter about the game, but with the coming release of the 1.6 update of Stardew Valley, he had to invest his time into the release and bug fixes that came with it, so he hasn't posted any new previews. Hopefully now that he finished with the 1.6 update for console, mobile and PC, we'll get some new news about Haunted Chocolatier before the end of the year, and who knows, maybe we will get even a release date. I'm a bit doubtful about that, but we'll see. The game has been in development for quite a while now, and we don't know how much of his time he has put in it while he was doing the 1.6 update, but we'll just have to wait. If you're interested to check out what we know about Haunted Chocolatier so far, you can check out my previous videos on it, where I talk about and cover all the screenshots that we have so far, as well as the replies from ConcernedApe about the game. We discuss the images in detail, covering what we can see and what I think will be in the final release of the game. But if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, and if you like to support the channel, do press the subscribe button, since that means a lot to me. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you all in my next one, but till then, stay safe.